Hey guys, so we have a new banner today. The new banner is set to roll out pretty soon on the 17th here. So it looks like we're actually going to get something, the preview now, so a couple days before the 17th. New heroes. I know a lot of you waited for FEH channel this weekend. There wasn't any FEH channel, but at least we get a banner preview. Prince of Light! It has to be Marth. Another Marth though? So we have so many just pure infantry sword Marth, as well as the child Marth with the pantsless Marth. But he looks like he has a glowing falchion this time. Alright, pledge restored. Oh man, it does. I was like, it looks like Eirika, and it is. She just has her hair tied up. It looks good. She's using Ephraim's lance. What is this? Keepers of Faith. So are they using like their significant other item? That is so cool. Oh, this is the Brave banner. Okay, that makes sense now. Is this Dancer Marianne? Yes, it is Dancer Marianne. Oh my gosh, she looks good. Wow. She's using a tome that summons her beast crest of the beast. It looks pretty wicked. Wait, can she dance and attack at the same time? Nothing to report. Awesome.
Nothing to report.
There's a whole background for him. Ooh, close reversal. I like this. Nice. Yo, especially lets a whole bunch of people out of the gate. Oh, the Brave version, the Ephraim one. Okay, I get it. Alright, so this is the Brave banner that we've all been waiting for, and they all look like really OP units. Gatekeeper is green. Hey guys, you will be able to summon them if you roll 4 times. In addition to a free focus hero. I think they're gonna do the thing again. It's just this. I thought they were gonna give you like a free one, like they did a while ago with Ike and Co. Alright, so let's go here. Prince of Lag Marth. He has kind of the red skin on, the red clothing. Alright, 3 new skills here. Genesis, Falchion, of course effective against Dragon. If he initiates combat or within 2 spaces of an allies, +5 to all stats. Also gives bonuses, also grants effects based on total value bonuses on the 3 allies with the highest bonus total. If greater than 10, neutralizes effects that guarantee follow-up attacks. If greater than 25, grants an additional +5 during combat. Also, if unit deals damage, restore 5's HP. If greater than 60, okay, wow, the stats difference. If foe initiates combat, unit can counter attack before foe's first attack. So basically, this is like, I have higher stats than you regardless of what happens, and I'm gonna be able to attack you, and I'm gonna be super strong. Shining Emblem. At the start of turn, if allies within if units in 2 spaces of allies, grant +6 to all stats, and grant allies within 2 spaces +6. This is kind of like, also boost special by 35, but this is like Eirika's Refine, where she makes everyone better around her. In this case, he makes himself better by being near allies, as well as he makes his allies better. Now, Distant Pressure. Unit can counter attack regardless of foe's range at the start of combat. If unit is HP is greater than 25, grant +5 to speed, but after combat it'll deal 5 damage to unit. If you're in the greater than 10, this -5 damage to you is going to be negated by the Genesis Falchion. So, pretty cool. He is Prince Marth. He makes everyone better, and he's better. So let's talk Eirika. I was like, this looks like Eirika, but I'm not sure. But once you see this, you know exactly it's her, because she's wearing Ephraim's clothing and using his lance. Okay, Blinding Raging Leaf. So I wonder if Raging Leaf? I wonder if he's gonna get the refine for this later. Effective against armored and cavalry allies. So that's foes. So that's actually very good. She's above 25% HP. She gets +5 to all stats and reduces foes' first attack by 30%. If unit initiate combat, neutralizes effects that prevent units follow-up attack. So she's probably going to be really fast and strong because you're trying to get double the attack there. And if you're strong enough, negating the damage by 30%, because foes probably only can get one attack off of you. Here's the crazy part. Surge Sparrow. So it's like Swift Sparrow, but it's Surge Sparrow. If unit initiates combat, +7 to attack and speed. And also if unit deals damage to foe using special, restores HP equals to X% of unit's max HP. So it's a percentage HP build. It's very similar to Ephraim where he does damage and he restores health. But she also gets Moonlight Blade, and this is going to be Bangle, Moonlight Bangle. So Kanto 2, that's a big one. That's an Ether Raid skill. You're going to want it because she can move in, attack, and move out. No matter what, Kanto is very, very strong. Neutralizes penalties that inflicts special cooldown charges, so she's going to maintain that really low special cooldown. Deals damage equals to X% of foes' defense when special triggers. So here's the deal with her thing, is she's going to be able to attack you twice. She's going to be able to run away. She's also going to restore HP while debuffing you, or debuffing the enemy when she attacks. So Eirika's kind of like a better version of Legendary Ephraim, I think. So the cool thing is this can be swapped. Now Luna can be swapped with anything else. I mean, Luna and Moonbow, they're pretty low already, but it can be even lower, right? Now, let's talk about Marianne. The 3 houses units, I think you guys are most excited about that because they're just 3 houses, and we just had the 2nd anniversary. Cool fact, Marianne's voice actress is voiced by Earl, who is your book 3 protagonist. I think 2 is Fjorm. So, that's cool. She gets 3 new things. Attack speed unity, of course, if allies within 2 spaces. I'm going backwards this time, guys. Grants +5 to speed. Also, if units inflicted with any penalties, it flips those penalties around, right? The cool thing here is Phantasm Tome. At the start of combat, if she's above 50% HP, she inflicts kind of a debuff to that speed and resist and neutralizes bonus from them. During combat, if unit initiates combat, then the first attack by enemy is reduced by 70%. That is an insane damage reduction. The first attack by foe is going to be reduced by 70%. Now, here's the crazy thing. Requiem Dance. It's not a dance skill, so it's not a B skill, so to speak. The green one, I'm not sure that's called B. Anyways, it's not that, so I'm thinking maybe she can learn dance, or because she's a dancer, but we'll see. Basically, if she initiates combat and she triggers the special, ally with the highest HP within 2 spaces can act again, right? So allies with sing and dance can be granted this effect as well. So if multiple units meet the condition, effect will not trigger. So make sure your team, the units don't have the same amount of HP, and you'll be fine. If an ally is granted additional action, they only can move 1 additional space. But the key thing is here is she can attack and really trigger a dance/sing type of spell immediately. And you want to pair her with other mages because she inflicts kind of the negative speed resist. I wonder if this is at the start of combat, if it applies after the combat ends. We'll have to take a look at that. But the time pulse here is really going to make this proc very, very often. So think about that, and her attacking and pairing her with another mage. In this video, they paired her with Lysithea, and I think that's a good idea because Lysithea does really, really strong attack on the first go. Right. The only issue is it's the ally with the highest HP. So if you have another ally close to you, then Lysithea won't be good. And you want to pair them with mages because mages have longer attack range, and since your movement is restricted, so that's what you'll do. Alright, we have, wow, for like the third banner in like the last 4 banners, including Legendary Violet, a Green Tome Infantry unit. Charging Horn. Alright, grants plus attack and speed plus 5 to allies within 3 rows or 3 columns. This is great for ether raids. He can be way far back and still benefit from this. Close reversal, you saw me review this earlier, it's really crazy. If foes initiates combat, unit gets plus 5 during combat and can counter regardless of range. Detail report, if foes range is equals to 1, foes cannot pass through space adjacent to unit. So this is not a very popular skill. It's called Obstruct. That's the skill that's in the game. But here he gets it and other things. So Obstruct is for the melee range. If foes range is equal to 2, cannot move through spaces within 2 spaces of that unit. So basically if you plant him for ether raid defense, it's very, very hard to get in unless you kill him, of course, right? Foes cannot warp within 4 spaces of unit, right? So there's no, it's a warp spell, so I'm thinking the Black Knight or Israeli Zagius warp powder, but also Wings of Mercy and those types of spells, it will not work on him. I wonder if Detail Reports actually counters the kind of the protection spells, where if you're within range of another unit and you move and protect them, I wonder if that prevents that as well. We'll have to test that out, and I'm sure you'll see that then. But I think overall a very good banner. I do like that there's different stories. I think Gatekeeper's art is really legendary here. He gets the full screen art, guys. And do we have anyone else? No, it's just these 4 as it should be. Alright guys, let me know what you think of this Brave banner review, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye!